Hola, estudiantes. It's Mrs. Santiago here, and today I'm going to work through the notes of las enfermedades el vocabulario. So I am in your OneNote, Chapter 7, page 13, illness items and symptoms vocabulary. I'm going to eliminate the table of contents and I'm going to make the page big. Please note right away that there is homework on the same page. That's what La Tarea is. So this is explaining that the homework is on this page as well. And the homework is right there. We'll talk about that last. Okay, so I'm going to make the page big. This is a rather long page. I did write some of them in for you to make it a little bit easier. I'm just going to change the color of my pen. Okay, so las enfermedades, the illnesses, vocabulary. So the first column is las cosas asociadas con las enfermedades. So items associated with illness. And I'm going to do that column first. So I'm going to make it quite large. So the first one, the item is called termómetro, but what you're reading is la temperatura. La temperatura. Then we've got la aspirina, la inyección. These are called, let me just go a little bit smaller on my thing. These are called there we go, muletas, las muletas. When you make something better, it's called a cure, right? You want to cure your cut with a Band-Aid. So in Spanish, these are I'll do one, la curita, the cure, curar in Spanish. Las gotas. So this is a gota right there. So las gotas are like your eye drops. So it's not the eye, it's not the bottle, it's the drop that's coming out. Okay, you're going to see two words for this. The next one, it was on the PowerPoint that we watched, el jarabe. Okay, jarabe is when it is líquido. Okay, in general, you can call anything medicina. So líquido is jarabe. Think of like cough syrup, that's a jarabe. These are called las pastillas. Pastillas. And the last one in this column is el yeso. El yeso. Okay, let's go to the second column. Gonna back up to the top. One more time. El yeso, las pastillas, el jarabe, las gotas, la curita, las muletas, la inyección, la aspirina, and la temperatura. So the second column is symptoms. So these are illnesses and symptoms. Okay, the flu gets a grip on you and it doesn't let go. Flu in Spanish is el gripe. That's just how I remember it. El gripe. The flu gets a grip and it doesn't let go. So this is the symptoms. Okay, what is that guy doing? Okay, he has un estornudo. Okay, so we're not saying to sneeze, we're saying a sneeze. A sneeze is a symptom. Wow, he's all red and this is real high. So what does he have in Spanish to say you have a fever? You would say tener, make sure you conjugate it out. Tener una fiebre. Tener una fiebre. Un fiebre? Una fiebre. Okay, so you'd have to conjugate this. Yo tengo una fiebre. Ugh, what's coming out of his nose? Los mocos. Think of mucus. Mocos, mucus. Tener frío, to be cold. I guess you could also say tener calor if you're sweating, right? Tener frío, tener calor. What does this guy have? He has un tos. I don't know why there's a box there. I'm going to fix his shirt. There we go. He has un tos. I don't really have the right color for his skin. There. Looks like an alligator now. He has un tos. The next one down, tiene catarro. Okay, so this is, you can say, Yo tengo un dolor de, and you would fill it in, right? So here it's going to be un dolor de garganta. Un dolor de garganta. So the flu gets a grip on you, but this is called un resfriado. If you look, there's the word fria in the middle because here we're talking about the cold. Now, again, this relates back to catarro. You can have un dolor de, and then here you're going to put in your body part. Okay, the guy in the picture has un dolor de dientes. You could have un dolor de estómago, un dolor de cabeza, un dolor del oído. Okay, so for whatever body part. So this year, thank you, COVID, I had to add a few additional words that we talk about in COVID all the time. So just so that you have them, we have la máscara. Okay, la máscara. La vacuna. Right now, everybody's waiting for their vacuna. La cuarentena. La cuarentena. And then mantener distancia. And we might want to say 6 pies. 6 pies de distancia, 6 feet. And then I was thinking about it, and there's one more that maybe we should add on here. The verb is cuidar. Cuidar, it's a verb. It means to take care of. So when I tell you cuídate, I'm telling you take care of yourself. Okay, so now let's talk about this is the completed page on illness items and symptoms. This is your homework. Complete the following activities. So the first activity is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo tengo el gripe. Okay, that relates to right here. Mis síntomas son. So if you have the gripe, what are 4 things from this list? Okay, 4 things from this list that you would have because you have the gripe. After you figure out the symptoms, what are 3 things that you need from the other side of the list? Yeah, I'll make this smaller. What do you need from this column to help you be better? 3 things. And then the bottom part in gray or light blue, just finish the sentence. Okay, so this is a homework out of 10. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Gracias.